Hi friends, welcome to Krishna's Tech Info. In this video, we can see how to install and configure WordPress on Ubuntu. WordPress is the most common, popular, free open source CMS tool. You can easily set up the flexible blogs and website on top of MySQL backend and PHP. You can easily set up your website and run it quickly using the WordPress CMS. So it's easy to host a website in a quick way. So after setting up your website on WordPress, you can administer the website using the web front end. Now we can see how to install and configure the WordPress on Ubuntu. For this, you need to have the LAMP stack installed on your Ubuntu machine. So after setting up the LAMP stack, you can continue installing the WordPress. If you haven't watched the LAMP stack setup on Ubuntu, I will provide the link in the description to watch that video. You can follow that link and watch it. Configure the LAMP stack first and continue watching this video to set up the WordPress. So now we can see the installation and configuration. I've already set up the LAMP in this Ubuntu machine. So I will continue installing the WordPress and configuring it. First up, we can configure the database for the WordPress. So we can log in into MySQL, mysql-u root-p. Now we can create database. To create database, you can use this following command. I will provide the installation procedure in the description, so you can easily set up the WordPress. First we can create the database. Next we can grant privileges for the database and create a database user and set permissions for the database that you have created. Now give enter. This will create a database user and it set a password for the database user and also provide the needed privilege to the database that you have created. Next we can run the flush privileges command and exit. Now the database part is over. Next we can see how to install the additional PHP extensions that are needed for the WordPress installation. So these are the additional PHP extensions that are needed to configure the WordPress. Now give enter. Now give us to download and install the packages. This will take some time. Now the package extension installation are completed. Now we can restart the Apache web service to take effect. Systemctl restart Apache 2. Next we can see how to configure the Apache virtual host to configure WordPress. We can create a new virtual host configuration in /etc Apache 2 sites available directory, and we can add this virtual host configuration. We can give the server name as wp-test and document root is var www WordPress, and directory you can mention it here. I'm using this directory directive to enable the htaccess overrides. You can use the .htaccess file to add your own configurations. Now we can save the file and exit. Next we can test the configuration that you have created. So run the Apache 2ctl config test. Now the syntax is okay. Next we can see how to download the WordPress package. Now we can change directly to temp. Using this command we can download the WordPress package. This will download the latest version of the WordPress package. Curl is not available, so I'm going to install curl. You can also use the wget command to download the package. Now we can run the curl command to download the package. Now the package is getting downloaded. This will take some time. Now the package download is completed. Now we can extract the package using the tar command. Now give enter. Now the package is extracted. Next we can copy the wp-config sample file to wp-config.php to create the WordPress configuration. Now give enter. Next we can create a directory called upgrade. We have created this directory now so that the WordPress won't run into permission issues when you are trying to upgrade the WordPress. Next we can copy the WordPress configuration file to var www directory. Now the files are copied. Now we can check the files. var www WordPress. Now we can see the WordPress files here. Now we can see how to set the permissions and ownership for the WordPress directory. We can change the ownership to www data for the user and group. Now the ownership is set. Next we can set the permissions for the files and directories in the WordPress directory. this will set the required permissions to the directories. Next we can set permissions for the files using this command. Now the permissions are set for the files. Now we can use this curl command to grab the secure values from WordPress secret key generator. Now execute this command. Now you can see the secure values that are generated from the WordPress secret key generator. We need to copy this contents and change it in the configuration file. So copy it. Now open the WordPress configuration file nano var www WordPress wp-config.php. Now give enter. Now here you can see the configuration. You can just comment these lines and add your configuration that you copied now, that you generated. You can also remove those default lines. I have just commented that this will also disable it, so you can comment it out or remove it. Next we can see how to configure the database in the wp-config file. So here you can see the DB name that you created. You need to mention it. So here we can mention the WordPress DB that you created, WordPress, and the username is WordPress user, and the password for the database user. Now save the file and exit. Now we can restart the Apache web service. Now the WordPress setup is ready. Now open the web browser. You can use the IP address or domain name. If you are going to use the domain name, you need to add the localhost entry in your host file. So open the host file and enter your IP address, and you need to add your domain name here, which you have provided in the virtual host configuration. Now save the file and exit. Now we can go to the browser and enter the domain name. Now we can see the WordPress installation page. You can select your preferred language and give continue, and you can provide the site title and the username, and you can set the password. This is a strong password used here, so you can copy it. You can give your email ID and now give install WordPress. Now you can see the WordPress installation is completed. Now you can log in using the password that you have provided. The username is test, the password, give login. Now we can see the WP admin page. Here you can edit your website, you can create post, and you have the other categories tags to add. Here's the plugin page. You can add your plugins here. So here's the tools and settings. In this video we saw how to install and configure WordPress on Ubuntu. Thanks for watching this video. Post your comments and suggestions. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Press the bell button to get instant notifications on my videos. You can follow me on this Instagram ID and Facebook page. For any queries, you can reach me on this Skype ID.